Happening today in a little more than an hour from now is the 34th annual Mayor's Prayer Breakfast in Hoover. The featured speaker this this guy, former Alabama football star, NFL star, had a stellar career in the NFL, Bobby Humphrey, played with the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. He's also a longtime friend, so it's really good to see you after all these years.
Yeah, and I really haven't had an official moment to tell you welcome home.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Bobby. Well, Mayor Ivey said this about you. He said he chose you as the speaker this morning because you accomplished so much and you are an extremely good speaker. We know that is for sure. What's your message to them this morning?
Well, I don't know about those two things, but you know, my message is always about a message of hope, you know, and overcoming odds and obstacles. Because obviously, many people know that I grew up in Ellerton Village and dreamed of playing football and dreamed of playing football at the University of Alabama, and at that particular time, I wasn't even playing in football other than backyard ball. But my message is about hope. You know, I think all things are possible through a relationship with Jesus Christ, obviously. And back in 1992, when I turned my life over to the Lord, you know, I've been on a mission to preach and teach and be able to minister the good word. So hopefully someone will get something this morning out of my message, and it may inspire them to kind of do and move beyond things that they have in their wildest dream that they could imagine they could do.
Yeah, I know from you they're going to get a great message. We were just looking at some video there. Most recently, the last video was when you played with the Denver Broncos. I remember back when you were traded from the Broncos to Miami. We had a good time celebrating back then. A lot has happened. You've done a lot. When you reflect back on your career, Bobby, what stands out?
Well, I think the thing that stands out the most is probably the relationships that I gained and the people I was able to develop relationships and friendships with. Those are the things that stand out the most. The wins, the victories, the practices, and all that there. You know, they were just a part of molding me to become the player that I end up becoming. But I really think that you know, developing a relationship with the coaches and former players who I still keep in contact with is something that you treasure.
Yeah. Also, you did some coaching when you left. Any chance we'll see you back on the sidelines?
I don't think so. I did a little bit of coaching, arena ball. I tried my best to figure out how we could run the toss 28 indoors, but that didn't work too well. It was more of a passing league, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be back coaching. I have 5 children now, and I've been coaching them all the way up. Matter of fact, I just had 2 to graduate from college, so I think my whistle is probably up. However, now I do help my wife out on her track team, so we have a track club that we run in the summer. So I get my, I guess I get my fix on during the summer coaching children how to run track.
Well, it's certainly good to see you, Bobby. Tell Barbara, say hello.
Will do.
Good to see the kids are growing up. Glad you were able to stop by. I want to remind you again that the annual Mayor's Prayer Breakfast this morning is at the Hyatt Regency Humphrey Hotel. Doors open at 7 a.m. Event begins at 7:30. Bobby Humphrey's going to get out of here, and so he can make it there on time. Thanks a lot, Bobby,
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
with us. All right, let's go back to Jamie.